Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are diving into the Los Angeles housing market, one of the hottest markets in the entire United States, and I would argue in the entire world, right? Los Angeles is a city to visit. It is a hot spot. There's jobs galore. Look at all that. This is all concrete jungle when you look at this map. It basically goes on forever. And what do you have over here? You have a lot of factories, you have a lot of work, you have a lot of offices, corporations, all types, guys. This is why this area is so expensive. Now, I have the Zillow search set to 90 days on Zillow because I'm really trying to outline the homes that have been sitting on the market the longest, because I'm really looking for those big old price cuts. Now, if we jump over to the Redfin weekly housing market data, we could see that the prices did go up considerably, but since the rates have gone up, they have been sliding, and we are about to cross that 2021 mark. This will be amazing. This is definitely showing that the housing market is on a slide. Now, as we know, Feds raised the rates, mortgage banking, the mortgage rates went up. So if you think the housing market was was already, crashing, you could only imagine what it's going to be like in the next few weeks. It is going to completely come down, and that's what essentially we need. We need the prices to come down because it's very important that we don't live in a housing bubble. Remember, communities have to be able to buy where they work and where they live. If people can't afford to live in their own communities, it's a recipe for disaster. So now when we jump back into Zillow, now again, I'm looking for those big price cuts. Whoa, look at this price cut. $200,000 off a $1.1 million house. So now they're selling it for $900,000. It is 1,300 square foot, fairly on the tiny side for this much money. 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Again, $900,000. Oh wow, this is expensive. Now the front looks kind of nice. It is actually a nice house, kept fairly good. Don't like the green, but it is a standalone house, and it is a house in Los Angeles. Kind of a big deal. It's got really nice wood floors. I like this. The open planning is nice. Kitchen, not loving it. Well, actually, it's not that bad. I kind of like it. Could use some work. There is not that much cooking space, but that's okay. There's a little bit of storage over here. That's kind of nice. I guess you could use this area to either put a little breakfast nook or extra cooking space. That's very important. If you keep scrolling down, the bathrooms look okay. Yeah, actually, this is a really nice bathroom. They did a nice job. So yeah, this house, okay, so they are asking quite a bit of money, but it definitely does come in move-in ready. If you look at the backyard, it's a little bit on the janky side. Look at this brick right here. This is sort of cracking over here. Again, it's, $900,000. When you're going to buy something this expensive, you gotta be really picky. Now, the backyard, I do like it. I mean, it's not crazy, I'm not going to kill the deal over that broken brick, but this is a nice backyard, especially for California. In Los Angeles, it is nice and shaded, so it is nice. I like it. At this point, I mean, again, $900,000 is a hell of a lot of money, but this will be, if this is something that you like, you drive around the neighborhoods, see if you see yourself living in this neighborhood, and you gotta go and check out the open house, walk around, see if you like it, and then get the paperwork rolling. But again, I don't think this is a good time to buy a house right now, to be honest. The housing market is definitely crashing. Look at this. This is insane. These guys shaved off $500,000. So they had it at 1.5. Now they dropped it to 1,000. Now it is slightly on the bigger side, 2,000 square foot, 5-bedroom, 4-bath. This is almost like a perfect size. The outside looks kind of nice. It looks like it's 2 units. So it might come with an efficiency, which is kind of good, for investment purposes. The inside looks pretty nice. Here's the only thing I don't like, is that all this furniture looks like it's 3D. So this to me looks like contractors came in and they gutted the house and they kind of rebuilt everything, made it look nice, which I like that. They make it move-in ready. I don't like when they put fake, 3D furniture like this. Like, you could just tell that that's not real. But besides that, house looks nice. You see, this is actually how the house looks without all the fake furniture. I just don't like when they do that. I don't know. Does that bother you guys? Anyways, the back of the house is nice. It looks like it's 2 units. Looks like you got 2-car garage. Again, $1 million is a hell of a lot of money, but you do get 2,000 square foot. I would have to see how the house is basically partitioned to see if it's even worth. But $1 million is a lot of money. But they did come down 500,000, guys. That's sort of a big deal. They were really trying to score, and they realized that they had it priced way too high. Look at this, man. These price cuts in LA are insane. These guys shaved off $122,000. They have their house at 777. They must be religious. Now, when we jump in, I could tell you right now, the floors look super duper janky. There's a hole here. So this house most likely would not pass inspection. So what happens in situations like this is that the bank is not going to lend you if there's an opening in the house, because it becomes a liability. So what ends up happening is you basically have to go into contract with these people, fix it out of pocket, right? And then get it fixed without even buying the house, and then going in and then getting the bank to help you pay for the rest of the house. This house, I mean, it's got the bones, but again, let me see how much it is. I mean, again, they're selling it for $770,000. I get that they have a huge price cut on it, but the price cut is $122,000. Well, let me just tell you, you're gonna have to drop a hell of a lot more than $122,000 to, get this house up to standard. There's some crazy stuff right here happening in the floors. I would definitely want to know what happened and why is it so Mickey Mouse. This is a janky house. I would say you come in here, and look at this, it's only 1,200 square foot. This is run away, guys. You run away. It looks like it's, it's in the top of the hill, but no way. Just the backyard alone, I'm thinking it's going to cost so much money to make it look nice. Again, at this price point, way too expensive for way too little of a house, way too much work. Guys, let me just tell you, whenever you see discoloration on the floors like this, run away, because it only spells trouble. You do not want to be buying somebody else's headache. Let me see if we keep scrolling. Not that many. Here, whoa, look at this. Now this is a good one. Now they shaved off $100,000, telling me they're somewhat motivated. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1.6 million, super expensive. Almost 1,800 square foot. Kind of on the small side, again, it's 1.6 million. Now I look at the front, it looks super duper nice. I do like the color. It's, dark, but it's nice. When you walk inside, the floors look insane. It's completely move-in ready. Again, it's $1.6 million. I would expect it to be move-in ready. But, $100,000, are they motivated? They're motivated, but they're not going to come down too much. I mean, I would say if you really love this house and you have the money, I would jump in and probably offer 1.5. See if they come down another $100,000. I highly doubt it. Maybe. It all depends how much they bought it for, because you're really, getting into their profits now, and they might not want to do that. And it just depends. Look, it does come with a little casita. This house is really insanely nice, but super duper expensive, and again, a little on the small side. For 1,800 square foot, 1.6 million, definitely not really my cup of tea. But the house does look nice, shows nice. It does have RV parking right here, which is highly desirable. It's very nicely manicured. I like it, just very, very expensive. But with that $100,000 price cut, people are motivated. Here, let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the video with this one. Now these guys have a $41,000 price cut, so they had it priced at around $750,000. They came down to $699,000, 1,600 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Wow, that's super duper expensive. You get a really nice yard out front. Here's something to look at. They have bars on the window. I mean, that tells you that the neighborhood is not that safe. Whenever you see bars, it's like, I don't know if I want to live in this neighborhood. So, but if we keep scrolling down, inside of the house, it does look nice. Again, it's $700,000. It is not cheap, but definitely move-in ready. Kitchen, nice size, but definitely needs to be redone in the next few years. Kitchen like this could cost you about, I don't know, $30,000, $40,000. The house is definitely nice. Ooh, backyard looks really cool. Needs a little bit of work, don't get me wrong, but it looks nice. Definitely has some space. I like I like it, actually. You gotta also be careful. If you jump into a house like this, make sure that the inspectors check all this wood for termites. Again, like I said, you get into a house like this, you don't want to be fixing the wood beams and whatnot, because that gets really, really expensive really quick. Just to give you an idea, if you wanted to rebuild something like this, this wood covering here, you're looking, honestly, like in this economy, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000. So not cheap. So you got to make sure, when the inspector comes in, they check for termites, they check for mold, they check for all the good stuff, because at the end of the day, you do not want to be buying into a problem here, guys. All right, well, LA is very, very expensive. It feels, wow, look at this. Let's just finish the video with this last house. Look at this. $40 million. This is insane. 20,000 square foot, 5-bedroom, 9-bathroom. That's a lot of bathrooms. This house is incredibly insane. This is what $40 million gets you. This is like luxury living at its finest. This is the real deal. You know how much money you have to make to afford a $40 million house? Insane, right? Now imagine just furnishing a $20,000 house. I mean, it will cost you a few $1,000,000 just to furnish this bad boy. And think about, you're not going to have a $40 million house without some nice art on the wall. So art is very expensive as well. I guarantee you this funny ball sculpture looking thing probably costs an arm and a leg. This house, could you imagine waking up to that? I actually like waking up when it's dark, so way too many windows for me waking up. But I'm sure there's a way to cover that. Oh, there you go. It does. I'm sure it does cover somehow. Wow, look at this. Jacuzzis basically everywhere, pools everywhere. This is like a resort. Look, you get a movie theater to watch movies. I don't even have that many friends. If you want some wine, all the wine you can basically buy right here. Look, Camus. This is very expensive wine right here. Silver Oak. Again, this is the top of the top type of wine. This guy has good taste. Look how pretty. Let me just tell you something. The landscaping on this house alone, it would be insane. And this guy clearly loves his cars. This is the type of cars you will own if you could afford a $40 million house. Which one would you take right here? Oh, I'll take this last one right here. The Ford GT. That looks insane. Okay, guys, look at this front yard. Looks awesome. This house is insane. You basically, to move into this house, you need to sell your soul to the devil like 10 times. Because $40 million, guys, not even if you win the mega millions, you can afford this. You know what the taxes would be on this every year? Oh, God, I don't even want to tell you, but basically 2% of this. Insane. So, LA, man, but look at that view. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this video. I want to just say thank you so much for everyone who's been watching my videos and supporting my channel. If you're new to my channel and you like what I have to say, please don't forget to smash that subscribe button and go ahead and like and leave a comment. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video.